What's up, yo? Welcome back to the channel. Better Call Saul, Season 1, Episode 8. This one is called RICO, and we are coming off of a really fun episode. Lots of good music, a lot of really interesting stuff going down. The Kettlemans are absolute morons. They are still living in Cloud Cuckoo Land, obviously. They tried to blackmail Jimmy? Like, come on, man. Don't you know,
man.
Don't you know who you're dealing with? He got Mike involved. That dude is just, he's a master. Like, the guy is an absolute G. They were able to get the money, flip everything around. Unfortunately, though, because of that, Jimmy had to give his money back.
Yeah. But...
And he had to give up his office.
Yeah. Dude, we all remember the emoji from last week. What the fuck, bitch?
Yeah.
Are you stupid, bitch?
Yeah. That was they're very well casted because they really get on my nerves.
Yep.
Like every time I see them,
she did great.
Like, and you could just tell Mr. Kettleman's just like he's always just so quiet, but she's like no, like she's the loud voice, and it's like. She
wears the pants.
Yeah, but he actually like said the smartest thing that they've ever said together, and like it's all about the kids. You don't both need to get locked up for this.
No.
So just take the deal,
Stupid.
Go do your thing, and just hope that he has a quick, time in jail and gets out, and you can go live on your life and stop being dumb and writing illegal checks to yourself. Jeez.
Come on. We learned this lesson last time. You gotta have a third party.
Well, Breaking Bad taught us very well how to handle that kind of stuff. So,
and some true crime stories.
Well, if you watch that, yeah, absolutely. Chuck, we've seen some more development in him and his storyline, and he is trying to deal with what he's got going on. He was outside.
You know what?
Yeah, it's
Good
great.
for Chuck.
He went outside to go build the tolerance back up, and it's a really good thing to see that happening. And Jimmy needed to store some files, and he decided to use Chuck's house as a way to basically motivate him and maybe get him off his butt and get back to work, and it worked. Totally. He immediately got interested and started digging through some stuff, and
why not?
I'm slowly but surely starting to get a little bit more interested as to what that storyline is going to kind of give us, and kind of see how it pays off, because it's obviously important. He's been in almost every episode. And obviously the relationship with him and his brother is important, and these writers don't do anything on accident. Everything is very important.
Yes.
So I'm very curious to see where that starts going. And, just watching the development of Jimmy, it's just so much fun.
I love him.
He was running a bingo game last episode with the Price is Right mic, and like that was just
that so
like the bingo board had his face on it. Like this dude,
of course it did.
Like he's an absolute marketing genius. Like he gets into something and he like goes all in. 100%. It's absolutely genius. I am loving his character. I'm loving this show. Do you have any other thoughts before we jump into it?
No.
It's showtime, yo!
Mailroom.
Oh, and he was working at HHM.
Hey, here's Saul. Jimmy, I'm really slammed. Just tell me what you need.
I can't open it.
Feels like a Milton office. What the hell? Whoa.
I must call to your attention the newly passed environmental impact.
You got a second?
Not really.
It'll just take 2 seconds, I promise.
All right. Is this a joke?
No, no joke.
You passed the bar?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I thought if Kim can do it, maybe I can too, Got my last few credits for undergrad from a community college, and I found a law school that would accept me, the University of American Samoa. Go land crabs. So, I did that. The bar exam's a mother. Failed it the first 2 times, but I guess it's like losing your virginity. 3rd time's the charm.
Okay.
Must have taken you years, and you kept it a secret all this time. You didn't come to me for help?
You're the busiest guy I know. I mean, you're doing important shit.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Are you proud of me?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Thanks.
Kind of weird.
That means a lot. I was hoping, if you think it's appropriate, consider hiring me.
As what? Oh, a lawyer.
Obviously. Yeah.
That's a question I'm going to have to take up with Howard and the other partners. Not my decision alone, but how could they say no?
It doesn't feel very reassuring from your big bro.
You represent the mailroom, so you show those upstairs jackholes how it gets.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Just a little celebration on behalf of New Mexico's newest attorney.
Really impressive, Jimmy. We're all proud of you. Could you guys give Jimmy and me a moment?
Oh, we don't even get to hear the conversation?
He's like, I am never going to hire you a day in my life. Stay the fuck out of here. Go away.
Like, you belong in the mailroom.
Let's reassess in 6 months. Thanks for understanding, Jimmy.
At least he hit him with the let's reassess. Didn't have to do that. I mean, that's clearly a huge downer after such great news.
Yeah.
But maybe you shouldn't have, like, gone straight to the lawyers and been like, hire me.
Yeah.
Like,
give it some time.
yeah. Especially that tool bag. Yeah. That guy is not cool at all.
Pleased to announce that we've reached a plea agreement for former Treasurer Craig Kettleman and brings to a close an incident Mr. Kettleman deeply regrets.
I'm here to see Mrs. Landry.
Are you a relative?
Lawyer. All right, Mrs. Landry, just a few more signatures and I will be done. And that is it. And that comes to $140.
That sucks.
Did you write me a check?
All I have is $43. You could keep the will until I get my allowance, and that should only be until the end of next week.
Mail it to me when you've got it. We'll just make it an even 120. All right?
Thank you.
You have a nice day.
I mean, they live on a fixed income.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I appreciate that, Jimmy. Don't take all our money.
Allowance? Your family has you on an allowance?
No, it's my money. I just get it from Sandpiper Crossing.
You should have Social Security checks plus that pension we talked about. So how are you on an allowance?
Well, the checks go to Sandpiper, and then they take out my fees and my expenses.
Is she being taken advantage of?
So your pension and Social Security go straight to the Sandpiper people?
They take out what they need, and then I get my allowance, and all the rest goes into my savings account.
That doesn't sound legit at all.
For everybody around here? Oh, we're going to find out. You have to look on the back, okay? See, you have reading glasses. Can I borrow your glasses? I think it might be Q-tips. I can't tell. Probably an accident, but we should look into it, don't you think? If we correct the mistake, then you'll get
A class action lawsuit.
my boxes, the ones I left. Sandpiper Crossing. Would you look at this? Do you see what I see? Little things like this right here.
$14 for code 118-62.
This is the kind of shit I worry about when we're old.
Yeah, right?
Facial tissue. $14 for a box of Kleenex.
It's a clear pattern of overcharging. Nothing huge, but it adds up to real money.
Wow.
Got soaked for like $400 last month. And there's a pretty solid attempt at concealment of that fact, which makes it.
Fraud.
I mean, this could be a big case, right?
Could be class action.
What do I do now? I mean, what next?
Well, you're gonna need more information. You don't want to go off half-cocked.
Full cock. Okay. No,
Always the full.
Thank you.
That's pretty wild. It's like just little bits here and there, and you have, if you have enough people there, that small amounts per person really builds up. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. New policy. We're concerned about solicitation on the premises. We are obligated to protect our residents from being harassed, and we have the right to refuse entry.
They're shredding documents in there.
Can I use your restroom? I got IBS. Clients of James M. McGill, this is to inform you. Their pattern of mouthpiece uses or negligent infliction of emotional distress.
I need you to
This
finish
is a
up.
demand letter informing Sandpiper Crossing of pending litigation for defrauding my clients through systematic overcharging. You don't stop shredding right now, that's destruction of evidence. I'm telling you guys, big mistake!
Did he rush into that? Did he go in half-cocked?
Always going full cock.
No half measures, Jimmy, come on. He might have just completely fucked himself, though.
I hope not. Man, I really hope he's got this.
Hey.
Do you think you could watch Kaylee? It'd be during my shift, the day after tomorrow. My regular sitter's down.
Anything you need,
I'll be there.
Aww. Is that how it all started?
I hope so. He was just, you could tell that he was very emotional about getting the chance to see her.
Yeah. I mean, that just like, you know, that Mike puts a, you know, special place in my heart for him now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is it Dirty Depends? Are there Dirty Depends in there? Oh, God.
That's so nasty. There are certain things I couldn't do.
No.
I don't think I could go full body into a trash can like that.
Although, props to my mom for looking for my retainer after I threw it out in the school lunch.
Jeez.
Thanks, Mom!
Oh, yeah.
Alright! Yeah, it was a Dirty Depend! Oh, nasty.
Damn.
They don't pay any of us enough for this. On and on. And so I'm like,
Oh.
your problem?
So nasty. I would be fucking throwing up all over the place.
James McGill.
Rich Schweikert of Schweikert and Coakley.
We're the law firm representing Sandpiper Crossing Assisted Living. How are you this evening?
Quite well, thank you. I'm at the opera.
What opera?
Oh, jeez.
Magic flute.
Mozart.
Well, I'll try not to keep you. We received something from you today.
It's a demand letter.
It's a bit hard to read.
Next time I'd use double ply.
Let's not fixate on the media.
Are you related to Charles McGill?
He's my brother.
The only reason that I made
This phone call was out of respect for Charles. My partner suggested that the best
response would be to send a Rule 11 letter and have you sanctioned, but I didn't want to jump to that immediately.
How about you stop trying to rattle my cage?
This is a shakedown, and we both know it. Sorry for interrupting your evening. Enjoy the magic flute.
Blow my magic flute.
Shit.
I'm like, Jimmy,
Literally.
get out of there.
Literally shit.
Don't be trying to make jokes. That's my job.
Oh.
Are you joking? Is this the bin right now? Oh, recycle. Son of a bitch.
What on earth are you going to try to do with all of that?
Right.
Now that you've broken a law.
With a lantern. It's not breaking a law. Once it's out in the trash, that's public.
He could go in and steal someone's trash.
It's not stealing. It's out on the sidewalk. You can do that. The police officers are allowed to do that. That is now no longer on your property. That is public property now.
Wow. Learn something new. Even if that trash is on their property.
I mean, you're gonna throw it away. It's garbage. It's of no use to you anymore. So now it's
I'm gonna have to
it's
fact
no
check
longer. Oh, you fact check this all day.
Jeez.
Jimmy, what are you doing here? Needed space to work.
You stole their garbage.
No, it was in public. There was no lock, no nothing. I just lifted the lid and there it was. There's no reasonable expectation of privacy in that situation.
There you go. Reasonable expectation of privacy.
Good job.
That's the standard, right? If animals or vagrants can get in?
More or less, yes.
See?
Good job.
Welcome.
You don't shred like this unless you got something to hide, am I
Not
right?
necessarily. You look like you could use a cup of coffee.
I'll put it on.
Oh, did he fall asleep? Please tell me he's got something already going.
Getting his brother involved. That's probably a very good thing for him. Because he's super ass smart. So he figured it all. Jeez.
Wow.
I can't believe this. This is a huge help. I felt like I was shoveling snow in a blizzard.
Well, it gets better. It's your smoking gun.
Invoice for syringes?
Yes, from?
Morrissey Medical Supply, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Trust me.
We're working together on this?
That's up to you, Jimmy.
Aw.
All right. All right. Let's get to work.
Aww.
That's awesome.
I love that so much.
We're working on something together.
Wait. You're working a case together?
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Maybe a class action even.
Chuck's a partner at HHM.
He can work with outside parties.
And Chuck can handle this? Last time I saw him, he was...
Last time you saw him, he wasn't himself, okay? This is good for him.
Definitely sounds a little sketchy because of his involvement with HHM.
Yeah.
And she was very quick to be like, but isn't he a partner?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if you don't separate those, you're going to end up with Brown. We're playing sculptor. She's Michelangelina.
How'd it go?
Kid's a dream. She's easy. And you better stay that way.
I want to know what I should do with this. Can I spend this?
If this money helps you and Kaylee, then you spend every penny.
Does she get in trouble? Because we never see her
I swear,
ever in the other show.
The computer in the engine, it locked in the middle of the Rockies. We've read your revised demand. It's quite a laundry list, very creative.
Yeah, creative. Like the way your clients have been billing my clients.
There are a lot of assisted living facilities out there that may be disreputable, but that's not the case with our client, not even close. All their facilities, all 12 of them, every single one, 5-star rated. You'll see happy, healthy residents. Some of your clients have, in fact, been overbilled. We're gonna make your clients whole. A check for the 46 and change right now. And on top of that, we'll give you another $46K to cover your expenses.
Nope.
So what's that, 92? Let's call it $100,000 even.
Nope.
I think you're gonna need to do better than that.
It's syringes, so?
It's not what it is that matters, it's where it's from.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Your client accepted shipments across state lines for its enterprise.
Are you trying to make this a RICO case?
You know as well as I do, RICO's used mostly for business beefs. You're looking at treble damages, so your $100,000, I think you know where you can stick it.
Come on, Chuck, get in the game.
I know, man. Chuck, say something.
What number exactly did you have in mind?
20 million.
Oh, you can't expect...
$20 million. Or we'll see you in court.
Let's go. Get him, Chuck.
Fuck yeah, man.
Class search, that's where we start. I'll draft our complaint, try to get us a conditional one. They'll try to pierce it, but it should hold long enough to start discovery. Do you want to get started on the TRO?
Yeah, yes.
I think he's worried. Because HHM's probably going to want to take this whole case.
Right.
You still in touch with your people?
Depends on the type of work you're looking for. Your do's, your don'ts, your wills, your won'ts.
Well, you tell me what you got. I'll tell you what I'll do.
And so it begins.
Mike getting back to work.
Right.
I could sleep for a decade.
Don't get comfortable. Don't make Chuck
Did you
do
get
it
what
all.
I asked? The code provisions.
It's in the car.
Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen right now? It's too silent. Things are going too good. Get his mind off of it and he's all good?
Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh, he made him think about it.
Is he okay?
What happened? I couldn't see.
He just dropped the box. What happened?
Maybe,
Damn it!
Maybe he realized that
He's okay?
Yeah.
God, I hope. That'd be awesome.
I mean, he was focused, completely tunnel vision on working on this case. Just walked out, opened the mailbox, grabbed the car key, opened the trunk, and it took for Jimmy to be like, Chuck, what are you doing? For him to realize, like, oh shit, I'm outside. Oh shit, I'm fine. Maybe. And maybe he was just like shocked that he just dropped the thing. Was just
wish he would have let him just get it back all the way back in the house.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, Jimmy, don't say anything.
Yeah. But, you know, that cold open was really interesting because we kind of got to see their relationship at the very, very beginning of him becoming a lawyer. And Chuck being like, basically completely blowing it off. And just like, yeah, of course. Oh, I hired you as a lawyer. Oh, yeah. Like, to now where he's like fully invested and motivated to helping him.
Yep, like, we've got this. We could do this.
It's a very interesting journey, and I'm sure we're going to keep getting snippets of their relationship throughout because we've seen Chuck bailing him out. And now we've seen him at the very beginning after passing the bar and basically calling him a joke. And now we're here.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I love it.
It's turning into a really good story because it's not just a person who's just like completely helpless now. He's trying to fix it, and now he's motivated to help work again.
Yes, he's helping, he's contributing. Yeah, he's like leading the case, basically.
Which makes me a little nervous for Jimmy.
Well, I didn't like the fact that like Jimmy just came back and like laid down. It's like, hello, we're not done here.
Right, I mean, you clearly see the difference between super high class, insanely successful lawyer and what Jimmy is currently. Like, I don't think Chuck's gone back to bed. Like,
no.
Like since this has been brought to him, he's probably been working on it this whole time.
Right.
Is the vibe I got. And I think that's why he's been so good and successful. Because when you're motivated and in the moment, what's sleep? What's anything else? Like, you've got that vision and that focus. And I can only imagine the best lawyers in the world being like that.
Totally.
Because you don't make it in that profession having to read all that stuff.
You gotta be on your shit.
All the stuff that they have to organize and know and just be knowledgeable of. Like, yeah, they're not laying down and taking a nap in the middle of all this prep.
No.
So I think it's going to be good for him, though. Because I think Jimmy's going to learn. He's going to understand.
No, and I'm really loving this. But I just, how does he get from... I need to know, like, right now, how he gets from this point
We'll
A
get there.
to that point B.
Yeah, we'll definitely get there. It's a long journey.
Yeah.
So,
still in season 1.
Yes. It's very fascinating just to see the growth and the development of him as a character and as a lawyer. So...
I love this show.
This is a great, like, I love, every episode is distinctly different, it feels like.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
A new set of obstacles.
Yeah, and it's obviously geared around the same group of people for the most part, but it's like a different thing every time. It's really awesome. And it's pretty dope, too, to be able to see the very beginning of Mike's relationship with his granddaughter. Like, that's the start. And the start of whatever else he's going to get into. What is this job that he's going to get? This first job. Is he going to immediately, like, meet Gus right now? Like, is that what's going to happen?
Oh, gosh.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head how long he worked for Gus. I know he worked for Gus a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is like the beginning of that potential relationship.
That it could be.
That would be so dope if we get to watch that.
Yeah. It could be.
This show, Breaking Bad, was filled with so many great side characters and side storylines and just amazing characters, and we're learning a lot about Mike. We got to see a little bit of Tuco. Like, obviously, Saul, Jimmy is the main focus of this one. But yeah, if we could see the beginning of Mike and his relationship with Gus, that would be super awesome.
I love that. Yes. I need to know all of it.
Yeah, so I that was like my first thought when he was like, just tell me the job and I'll tell you if I do it. And I'm like, ooh, this is the beginning of that?
Yep.
I'm like, all right, is that going to be Gus?
If you've watched Breaking Bad, but you haven't watched Better Call Saul, what are you doing with your life?
I wonder if there, like, are there people out there who have watched Better Call Saul without, like, I think that'd be really confusing.
Right? Like, it wouldn't really make that much
It would be an interesting perspective. But yeah, like, it would, especially, like, the cold open of, like, the very beginning of Jimmy or Saul working at the Cinnabon place. Like, you would never get a payoff in this show for that.
No.
Like, that would come way later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be really weird. I'm actually kind of curious now that you brought that up, if there are people who have watched Better Call Saul without watching Breaking Bad.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you've watched Breaking Bad, but you have not watched Better Call Saul.
Well, I mean, I don't know if those people would be watching us.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe they're watching along with us.
Yeah.
Which
maybe.
you better be. What are you doing?
Of course. So yeah, that was another...
What the fuck, bitch?
Jeez. I'm happy we didn't get any of her, because probably would have gone on tilt.
Gosh darn, man.
Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
Do you have emojis?
I do. Okay, we're just gonna do 3. So it's gonna be toilet paper. He wrote the demand on toilet paper. Syringe. That's the kicker.
That's the big part of the case.
Yep. And trash can.
Yeah. Oh, that was so gross.
If you want to add a dirty diaper in there, please feel free.
Just the jumping, like, there aren't many things in this world that bother me, but at this point in my life, it's like trash. I couldn't jump into a trash can. I couldn't do it.
You better hope to God none of our kids throw any retainers out because, again, props to my mom.
I'd be like, Neekee, I got a job for you.
Fuck that shit.
That's just one of those things that just freaks me out.
It was my mistake. I took the retainer out, put it on my lunch bag to eat my lunch, forgot to put it back in, threw out the... I had to sit there while my mom dug through the dumpster.
I don't even like digging through our own trash.
And it was McDonald's day, so gross!
Better than old person diaper.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Which got to see one
McDonald's diaper.
Well, yeah,
it kind of goes hand in hand.
But not back then. McDonald's was a little better back then.
Don't eat that stuff, folks.
All right, what are the emojis?
Toilet paper, syringe, trash can, and add a dirty diaper if you want to.
There you go. There are the emojis for this episode. And as always, leave some comments regarding this episode. What did you think? I really enjoyed it.
Yes, I always enjoy it.
Thought it was a lot of fun. The show is so good. So yeah, leave them comments, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.